everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the 8 of Pentacles. So the number 8, I connect to feeling empowered and in flow. And Pentacles are connected to the physical world. So they're about your job, your hobbies, the things you can see, taste, and touch, as well as your own physical wellness and vitality. So the image here is a man crafting pentacles, and he's actually creating his 8th pentacle now. So he is creating something in the world, right? And he's done it for a long time, which means he's really good at this. He's very skilled. He's so skilled he can enjoy the flow of his work. He doesn't have to be overly scrupulous. He's not on a learning curve. Like, he has achieved mastery. And so this card invites us to recognize and celebrate our mastery. And this is a really helpful thing to realize because often when we're learning something, the mind is very activated, as it should be, because you're learning a new skill. You have to focus and concentrate. You have to try it again. You have to help yourself not get too frustrated. Those are all things the mind helps with. But at some point, you do it enough and it becomes a flow. And we want to make sure the mind notices the shift into mastery. We want the mind to acknowledge that so the mind can stop working so hard. So many times the mind thinks that the only thing effective in the world is working hard. And you do have to work hard usually when you're learning something new because you're developing a new pattern, right? You're training yourself to a new pattern. But once you've got the pattern now serves you and you can allow the pattern to flow and you don't have to work so hard. So we want the mind to learn at what point we become a master so the mind can just sit back and enjoy the flow. So that's what's happening here. The challenge of this card is the mind is still trying to be perfectionist, really looking for where we've messed up instead of saying, no, this is good. We're doing a good job, And also the mind worrying that because it's easy, somehow we're messing up. That's a big problem. That's a big challenge for the mind. So we want the mind to understand that we are going to get to a point of mastery. And when that happens, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to claim that mastery and enjoy it and let things flow. Because when we're in flow, not only do we create something that's really beautiful and amazing, we can create a lot of it because now it's fun and easy. There's not, the struggle is released and now we're into our genius. So this connects to me to yesterday's card of the Sun reversed, which is recognizing the lesson of the Sun reversed, as I interpreted it yesterday, is about realizing that even when you don't feel like you're on board or you're full of light, you're full of blessing. It's constantly flowing into the world. There is a flow of our own blessedness in the world, and we can trust that flow. And even if we don't feel the flow, it's still there. So we want more and more for our mind to acknowledge that basic truth. And here we're having it too, right? We're asking the mind to trust that we know how to do this. We don't have to work at this. It can be fun. We can almost be careless about this now and let our minds wander because we don't have to focus. We know what we're doing. And there's a happiness and a joy to that. A joy in the experience of it and the joy that is being offered to the world in what we're creating. So identify for yourself the place in your life where you know what you're doing, you're good at it, it's fun, it's effective, it's impactful, it produces blessing for the world, and let your mind play with it. Let your mind relax and flow into it and enjoy it. We really want the mind this week. It's a lot about the mind, realizing that life can be fun if it just doesn't work so hard. That's today's card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.